Kick a little something for them cars that be bumped.
It isn't nothing like that. It isn't nothing like that good soul music. Now use it and let Jay prove it. Just lose it. With everything you do, just know she got your back, yo. And she'll even make you laugh show after show. She got the vibes that'll make you ride top down. And if you got a couple pounds, she'll be around. Justified madness.
Look me in my eye, know you know the vibe. And you I can find something I can't hide. Tell me what it's worth, I put in the work. You know I'm the one that you prefer, but you hit a nerve.
Yeah, look me in my face, tell me what's the case. It's all in my head, everything you say. Are you there now, are you staying around? I just wanna know what that's about.
Is it too much to need someone to come for me? Just need someone to run to me. I need someone to come for me, and that'll be enough for me.
Why you bring me up, just to bring me down? Yeah, you bring me up, just to bring me down. Why you bring me up, just to bring me down? Yeah, you bring me up, just to bring me down.
Loving you aloud, there will be no doubt. Gotta love me loud, let it drive you wild. It's the pretty brown, brown.
What's happening? It's your girl J1 Yvette. It's Wednesday, May 24th, 2023, and welcome to the Wildout Wednesday edition of Justified Madness. That's new music from Alicia Keys featuring Khalid and Lucky Daye. The song is called Come For Me. It's time to let your hair down, kick back, and wild out.
Wild day. I make your heart stay.
Okay, maybe not that wild. We're just going to have some fun and share some good music and good vibes. Does that sound good? Okay, well, let's get into it. So, I've had some requests to do an interview with some of today's rappers, but unfortunately, when I tried to book the interviews, they ended up sounding like this. Just kidding. But seriously, does anybody know what language designer was speaking in that rhyme? Anyway, okay, I gotta send a major shout out to Lizzo for not only being an awesomely talented and beautiful performer, but for always telling it like it is. She recently did a concert in Nebraska where she called out the state's lawmakers for their anti-trans and anti-abortion laws. It's worth hearing here. Here we go.
This song is for me. Some nights this song is for you, and tonight it's for you. To remind you that we may not see ourselves reflected in the laws, but we definitely see ourselves reflected in these songs, baby. It's been brought to my attention that there have been some anti-trans laws passed, and some anti-abortion laws passed. And anybody who comes to a Lizzo show should know that I am for people to have the right to health care, reproductive and gender affirming. The right. And there's times I get very political, and as adults, we feel it, but there's children here tonight. And it really breaks my heart that there are young people growing up in a world that doesn't protect them. So, let me be your safe space tonight and just tell you, young people, don't let anybody tell you who you are. Don't let any laws tell you who you're not. You are, oh, I'm sorry to say it, I'm just, don't let any laws tell you who you're not. You are who you are, okay? I see you. You are valid. You deserve to be here in every form. You contain real. And you deserve to be protected. You deserve to be protected. And for anyone whose inner child needed to hear that, you deserve to be protected too.
This is why I freaking love Lizzo. And this is why I feel this song to the depths of my soul. This is going out to all of my Mad Hatters that feel unseen. Now, if you're part of the LGBTQ community, or for whatever reason, if your family doesn't accept who you are, honey, I am your family now. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I love you, I see you, and you are special. This next song is for you. This is Lizzo with the title track from her album Special. You're rocking with your girl J1 Yvette, and this is the Wildout Wednesday edition of Justified Madness.
Woke up this morning to somebody in a video talking about something I posted in a video. If it wasn't me, then would you even get offended? Or is it just because I'm black and heavy? Y'all don't hear me though. I've been the same since I've been dropping slow on Bissonnet. Call up anybody I know and they will tell you that fame is pretty new, but I've been used to people judging me. That's why I move the way I move and why I'm so in love with me. I'm used to feeling alone.
Yo, what's new with the movies this week? What's new with music, yo?
Your girl J1 that's about to tell you.
What's new in music and movies this week?
New singles dropping this week include Anne Marie and Shania Twain with Unhealthy, Blondes with Beautiful World, Foo Fighters Under You, Genesis Owusu Leaving the Light, Her with The Journey, Hozier and Francesca, Kaylee with All Out of Love, Kelly Clarkson with Favorite King of High, Kesha with Only Love Can Save Us Now, Kylie Minogue and Padam Padam, Lana Del Rey, Say Yes to Heaven, Maroon 5, Middle Ground, Ozuna featuring BB Rexha and Ozuna, Stars, Post Malone, Morning, and Zara Larsson with End of Time. New albums dropping this week include Alan Menken, The Little Mermaid original soundtrack, Belly, Mumble Rap 2, Dave Matthews Band with Walk Around the Moon, Kesha with Gag Order, Paul Simon, 7 Psalms, Summer Walker, Clear 2, Soft Life, The Used with Toxic Positivity, various artists, Fast 10 motion picture soundtrack, and yes, Mirror to the Sky. For the full list of new music, check out officialcharts.com and click on new releases. New at the movies this week, Disney's The Little Mermaid early access screening. Be among the first to experience the epic live-action reimagining as we invite you to an early screening of Disney's The Little Mermaid. Join Ariel and all her friends under the sea on an adventure to discover new worlds and treasures unknown. All guests will receive a commemorative poster with a special music offer to add to their collection. Disney's The Little Mermaid stars Halle Bailey, Jonah Hauer, Simone Ashley, and Jacob Tremblay, and it's rated PG. Now, if you'd rather binge watch from your sofa, no worries. Get Peacock and stream live sports, exclusive originals, hit shows, and blockbuster movies. That's right, you get sports, movies, news, TV shows, originals, kids content, and more. Choose the free platform or get more premium content with plans starting at just $4.99 a month. Peacock, you can't not watch. That's the wrap up for this week. Now let's get back to the show. You're tuned in to Justified Madness, and I'm your girl, J1 Yvette.
Yo, what's up? This is John O.
This is Priest Forever.
And we are
the Gecko Brothers.
And right now, you're listening to Justified Madness.
Yes, so make sure you listen every time it's on the air. That's what's up.
And stay gecko.
Digital.
Digital. TV.
What? Digital.
TV.
I'm back. Digital.
You don't say that I'm pretty. All these simple things adding up to big ones. There is where you messed up. Movies, flowers, hours, knowing where you are or who you with. There is where you messed up. You keep on acting like I really need a brother, man. I don't need a brother. You get your it together. You keep on holding on, waiting for you. And baby, there is where you messed up. You keep on acting like I really need a brother, man. I don't need a brother. You get your it together. You keep on holding on, waiting for you. And baby, there is where you messed up. I don't need your money, no dinners. I got jewelry.
It's the Wildout Wednesday edition of Justified Madness with your girl J1 Yvette. That was Aaliyah with Messed Up, which was a hidden track from her self-titled album. And before that, you heard If It Isn't Love from New Edition. Major love to Aaliyah and New Edition, who will be inducted into the National Rhythm and Blues Hall of Fame this year. The ceremony will take place in Detroit, Michigan on September 24th, 2023. Hall & Oates, Gerald Alston, Jermaine Dupri, and Peebo Bryson are among the inductees. Congratulations to all of this year's inductees, and you know I'm especially excited that my boys New Edition are among the inductees this year. Anybody who knows me knows I love New Edition. I have been going hard for them since elementary school, okay? So major love to them for that. I am definitely looking forward to it. Now, a quick programming note. I'll be back on the air again this Saturday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time for the Indie Artist edition of Justified Madness at blogtalkradio.com/Justified Madness. Now, I have been asked what happened to my Sunday Inspiration show. It has not gone away. I'm just taking a brief hiatus from it and coming back in June. So stay tuned for that. Now, if you miss any episodes of Justified Madness, no worries. You can always catch up on Blog Talk Radio or look for the Justified Madness with J1 Yvette podcast just about anywhere you get your audio podcasts, including but not limited to Deezer, Podchaser, and Castbox. And don't forget to look for Justified Madness Extra, where I take a deeper dive into everything from pop culture to politics, and I bring that to you the end of each month. Now, I want to send a major shout out to my official promo team, my Team J1 Yvette. I love you guys. My official promo team is run by my girls Brenda J, Tracy, and Amina. Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Team J1 Yvette. That's team like in football team, JWANYVETTE. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at J1Yvette1. Again, it's JWANYVETTE and the number 1. I live tweet every show. And even though it's kind of crazy over there on Twitter, I'm still riding until the transmission falls out because, the wheels done already fell off. But that's another story. Now, if you missed any of those links, no worries. You can find those as well as all of my music, poetry, and more at drum.io/J1Yvette1. Now, I want to send shout outs to all my fan band, whether by blood or by love. I love you to life and I love you for real. Shout outs to Miata, Kiana, Laura, Pastor PJ, Ms. Weezer, and all of my twamly, my Moco Rowdies, and last but never ever least, my daughter Jessie. Some of y'all may know her as Jessie James, and she's the voice you hear at the top of the hour every Wednesday and Saturday night right here on Justified Madness. Now, coming up next, I've got music from Mary J. Blige with her early 2000s banger Family Affair. Then on the other side of the commercial, I'm closing out with music by request for my girl Tamisha in Moe County. It's B5 with You Got Me. That was from their first self-titled album. Now, B5 will be performing at Paper Tiger in San Antonio, Texas on August 20th, and tickets are available right now. I'll have a link in the description where you can pick up your tickets. If you're in the San Antonio area or plan to be around that time, click on over to those links I will have in the description for the concert and for the meet and greet. Now, shout out to Dustin Michael of B5, who addressed the anti-trans hate and violence going on today. And he talked about his relationship with Dee Smith, who is an award-winning record producer, recording artist, and fashion model. And she also happens to be a trans woman. I wish them the best because I celebrate love because love always wins, y'all. You're rocking with your girl J1 Yvette, and this is the Wildout Wednesday edition of Justified Madness.
Set your body free. Leave your situations at the door. So when you step inside, jump on the floor. Let's get it crunk up in this dancery. We got y'all open, now you're floating, so you got.
You've waited long enough. Now, Grammy and Emmy Award-winning rapper, entrepreneur, actor, and producer 50 Cent is hitting the road. The Final Lap Tour 2023. Get rich or die trying 20 years later. Featuring Busta Rhymes and special guest Jeremiah. Live across the globe in 2023. Get tickets now at 50cent.com.
What's hood, y'all? I'm Pink Diamond, the flyest miss that you never did see. And you're listening to Justified Madness with my big sis, J1 Yvette. Holla back 2 times.
D5, the next generation. Worldwide.
Corner boy.
Bad boy, baby. As we proceed, yeah. Give you what you need. Empire Strikes Back. Come on, man. Shorty.
The way that you touch me, you let me know that you love me. Oh yeah, and the way that you kiss me, you let me know that you miss me. Ain't nobody's gonna take me from you. Hey, you got me going crazy. I know what to do, and all you gotta do is you make me feel special. I'm on top of the world when I'm next to you.
A wise man once said, no matter where you go, there you are. Yeah, that's about as deep as it gets tonight, folks. Thanks for rocking with your girl. I'm J1 Yvette, and I'll see you again this Saturday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Time for the Indie Artist Saturday edition of Justified Madness at blogtalkradio.com/justifiedmadness.